Kohala Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, where I'm learning this 100% truth. I want to say Shalom to the elect out there, to the 144,000. Also, Shalom to the others, the mixed multitude that's put in this work. Shalom. So, Matthews 28 and 19 tell us, go therefore, teaching all nations, because the Israelites are scattered to all the nations in the world. I think it's like 17 or 18 different nations, and we're scattered in all of them. You got to think, if we were slaves, the women still seen us attractive. They still went behind their husbands' backs and boned us. And if we didn't, then they went and lied to their husbands, and we got in trouble. So you know niggas did it. You know us being in war with them and all that type of stuff. Every race wants to mess with an Israelite man. So you think when they had a chance they didn't? Yes, they did. So that's how you know we scattered to all four corners of the world. Baptizing them in the name of the Father, Yahweh, and in the name of the Son, Yahweh Shai, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Rakah Kwadash. Today we'll be talking about the beginnings of sorrows, because it's getting rough. It's getting rough, man. It's getting rough, and everything is still available. It's only about to get worse. See, in the church that I used to go to, all of them, I went to plenty of churches. They never talked about the hard things that's going to happen in life. They never talked about the things that Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah is going to do with the wrath of his anger. You never talked about that. It always talked about, if you do this, everything's going to be good and goody good, 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 good. Nah. What about the beginnings of sorrows? Sorrows. Strong's G 5604. Pain, travail, and it talks about like a child being born. The pain that a woman receives when she bears a child. What is that? Strong's G 5604. Strong's G 5604. Odin.
Strong's G 5604. Odin.
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 It says, the pain of childbirth. The pain that a woman goes through in childbirth, right? That's one. Travail, consuming grief. Sadness, unhappiness, depression, misery, a feeling of deep distress caused by loss. Our people so spoiled right now, so pretty soon we ain't gonna have shit. We ain't gonna have no food. We ain't gonna have no water. It's gonna be all types of fires. And you know the wicked, they gonna start setting fires and shit, making people scared. They gonna start burning houses up, burning people up, so that they can get us to be scared and bow down to them. But this is the type of shit that's gotta happen. It talks about it. It ain't happened yet, but it has to happen. Food shortages, jobless. We're going to be jobless. We're going to be homeless. Earthquakes going to be hitting this place, which earthquakes are hitting every day. Fires. You see the fire that's in California and is reaching the other states. Floods. It's about to get real out here, man. It's about to get real. War. And it talks about it in Isaiah that our women gonna be mourning because they ain't gonna have no men to marry, no bridegrooms and all that type of stuff, because it's gonna be so much death, especially in the war. But shit, they talking about drafting the women too. So it's about to get real scary out here. It talks about even the toughest, roughest, thuggest niggas crying like girls when they start seeing this shit happen. It talks about, matter of fact, let me get that because that just popped in my head. Men's hearts failing them. Men's hearts will fail them. I think that's in Luke. Yeah, Luke. Yep, Luke 21 and 26. Men's hearts, their minds, men's hearts failing them for fear. If the men, which are the stronger vessel, are scared, what you think gonna happen for the women? The women are the weaker vessel. Luke 21:26, men's hearts failing them for the fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the power of heaven shall be shaken. The missiles, the nuclear weapons are going to hit America and other surrounding places, but only Israel and America will be destroyed. But Israel will be built back up. America will be destroyed forever. It will be a desert. So men's hearts, when they see them big ass missiles in the air, they gonna be having heart attacks. And if you think that's gonna happen with the tougher vessel, what you think gonna happen with the weaker vessel? They gonna be having heart attacks and shit too. It's gonna get real rough out here. See, this is what the church don't tell you. The church don't tell you about the sorrows and the pains that we're gonna have to go through. I never even learned about the curses that's on us, that's in Deuteronomy 28. Hold on. Deuteronomy 1 through 15 is the blessings. Deuteronomy 16 through 68 is the curses. Never learned about that. And that's in the first 5 books. And they still never talked about that in church. So, just know it's coming, y'all. And we want to get close to the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, before it's too late. So, Matthews 24 and 6, and I'm going to read through 8. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. The end is the missiles hitting this place, and the nuclear, and the chariots, the chariot lasers, which everybody calls UFOs, them beaming down here, burning people and putting everything on fire to make this place look like a lake of fire. That's the lake of fire that the Bible talk about. The chariot lasers beaming down here, burning shit up, and the missiles hitting this place. 7, Matthews 24 and 7. For nations shall rise against nations, which we see that right now, and kingdoms against kingdoms, we see that right now. And there shall be famine, food shortages, shortages on the things that we need to survive, right? and pestilence. There shall be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Famine, shortage of food, pestilence, sicknesses, all the different diseases that they about to try to bring and force us to, get that, take that, put it in their food, put it in the medicines to try to affect us. It's coming. Get ready. If you ain't got the right powers on your side, you're not going to be protected. That's why we need Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. We don't want no God and Jesus and Allah and Buddha and all that Santa Maria and Hindu and all that. Man, we don't give a damn about that. We care about Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shah? And that's it. Precept to Matthew's 24:7 would be Mark 13:8. And it says, "For nations shall rise against nations, and kingdoms against kingdoms, and there shall be earthquakes in diverse places, and there shall be famine and troubles. These are the beginnings of sorrow." And I read to you what sorrow meant, right? Let me go on to 8, because this is a part of it too. 8, Matthew 24:8. "All these are the beginnings of sorrow, of pain." Man, listen, man. Cannibalism. People are going to be eating their kids. Man, people going to be eating their kids, man. People going to be eating their dogs, their cats and shit. Like, shit that you wouldn't regularly eat, you going to be eating it. Because they going to force us to do things that we don't usually do. Because it ain't going to be nothing left. You see them burning down all the meat factories and all that type of shit. Burning down all the farms. All that land. The farmland, they burning it down. And you would say like, well, how is this stuff burning? They doing it. If you don't comply to them what they want you to do and pay them what they want you to pay, they burn your shit down. And get you out of there and then come buy the land for cheap. And then redo it. And then sell everything GMO to you. And they keep everything that's good for them. Matthew 24:21. "For then shall be great tribulations, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. No, nor ever shall be." So these times that's about to happen, it ain't never been no times like these that's about to happen. And it never will be again. We had a lot of stuff happening. Once you read the history and stuff, all the famines and the pestilence and the deaths and the flood, and this was about to happen to us. None of that stuff back then will compare to this. That's scary, bro. All that slavery and getting your heads chopped off and all that type of shit, man, that shit don't compare to what's about to happen. That's scary, bro. Luke 21:11, "And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famine, and pestilence, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven." Which we see in all of this. When you see these signs happening, you know that them hard times is about to come. We seen the We seeing the different color moons and the sun blackouts and all that shit. We seeing all that. We seeing the different signs in the heavens. We seeing the earthquakes. If you look up the earthquake app, if you download the earthquake app, thousands of earthquakes are happening every day. He bringing this place down. And if you ain't rocking with him, you're going to get brought down too. 2 Timothy 3:1 in the NLT, you should notice, Timothy, that in the last days, there will be very difficult times. We're in the last days. It's about to be some very difficult times. Very difficult times, man. This shit about to get real rough for us, man. But if we can endure to the end, we gonna be all right. But it's about to be... It's about to get real rough, man. For everybody. This ain't just for, like, certain people. No, everybody about to feel this shit. Everybody. Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, O heavens, and ye, and Salakim, and you who live in the heavens, rejoice. The heavens are the high places where the elites are. The high places where the top 1%ers live. And it says, and you who live in them, who live in the heavens, the elites, rejoice. Rejoice right now while you got the chance, because it's about to be over with. So enjoy. Enjoy this time while you in rulership, because it's about to be taken down, right? But they know that. The top elites know that. So this is what it says. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the seas. That's us. That's us, right? Woe means destruction. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he know that he has but a short time. So he's going to try to do whatever he can to destroy everything. See, they got bunkers and they can go live in like little places in space and stuff where they think where they going to be getting away. But the top elites, they going to get away because they going to be able to hide. But they still going to be brought right back out into slavery. But they going to still cause everybody else to suffer badly. You see, they messing up the water. You messing up the elements of the world that don't even belong to you. But we know that, like we always read, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So they gonna do whatever. And this is part of it. But woe unto the inhabitants of the earth, because the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Now they about to come down with great wrath. That means they gonna come down doing all type of crazy shit. Sending their groups. Sending all type of different militia groups to people and putting all type of drugs and guns and stuff in the communities, and like, so they can just make everybody turn against everybody. It's about to get crazy out here. It's about to be like a what's the movie, The Purge? It's about to be like that. Man, get ready, man. And they coming to the neighborhoods where all the Israelites are. Just like in The Purge, they went to that tower where that was in the hood. They gonna close all the stores. Ain't gonna be no food to eat. No water to drink. They gonna cut off all that shit. They about to act crazy. It's about to get real rough out here, and people out here thinking shit is a game. Like, no, it's not, man. Second Ezra, as a matter of fact, Second Ezra 16, and I'm gonna read. Come on, man. Watch out, man. Move. Hey. Don't need no cookies. Move. Second Ezra 16 and 68. We'll start at 68 and go to we'll go to 72. For behold, the burning wrath of the great multitude is kindled over you. We just talked about them coming down with great wrath. And it's kindled over you, which meaning us, the Israelites. And they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols. So they gonna trick you. And if you accept it, then you become part of the wicked. You know we're not supposed to put no idols or accept anything that's prayed to that's prayed to, you know what I'm saying, through the idols. No, we're not supposed to accept none of that. We're not supposed to accept none of that. It says, not 69, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. So it's going to be a lot of people that accept it and do what they say and kiss their ass and bend down on their knees. And then they're going to become their slaves. You're going to become their slaves. And you're going to be doing whatever they say do. And if that means go against your own people, you're going to do that. It says for 70, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Those that fear the Lord. Those that fear the Lord. Everybody don't fear the Lord. And then you look up that word insurrection. It means a violent uprising against an authority or a government. Revolting against civil authorities or established governments. So it's gonna get rough out here. They're gonna go against the people that believe in Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Because it says, upon those that fear the Lord. $71. They shall be like mad men, sparing none. This is the enemy. But still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Oh, you ain't bowing down to us? You ain't kissing our ass? Destroying us. Destroying the things we have. 72. For they shall waste and take away their goods, anything that we got stored up or anything that we saving or anything, whatever, and cast them out of their houses. They're going to take our goods. They're going to steal everything and kick us out of our houses. And if we put up a fight, then you know what they're going to do. Gasoline, fire, flame your shit. But they don't tell you about this type of stuff. They don't tell you about this type of stuff in them churches. I never heard it anyway. Revelations 20 and 4 talks about us being beheaded. Let me get that. Then he saw the thrones. Matter of fact, Revelations 20 and 4. And this was just talking about this. In Revelations 12. They in the higher places. They got the ability to make the judgments and stuff right now because they ruling, right? The wicked. So it says, Revelations 20 and 4, and I saw thrones, and they that sat upon the thrones, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness or the testimony of Yahushua, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their forehead or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Yahushua 1,000 years. So it's about to be rough times, man, especially for the people that don't bow down to the beast, to the wicked, to the top elites. You don't do what they say, they gonna be chopping your heads off. It talks about them also putting us in jail and concentration camps and all different type of shit. But that's the type of stuff that we about to have to go through soon. Soon. I think I seen something where they acquired 33,000 gauntlets. That's the thing to chop your fucking head off. And it talks about being beheaded. Shit about to get rough. Real rough. I talked about women eating their kids. So let me go get that. Eating your kids, bruh. Cannibalism? Deuteronomy 28 and 53. And ye shall eat the fruits of your womb, the flesh of your sons and daughters, whom the Lord Yahweh has given you, in the siege and in the distress with which your enemies shall distress you. Then I go to 57. Her afterbirth that comes out from between her feet and her children whom she bears, because lacking everything, she will eat them secretly in the siege, in the distress, in which your enemies shall distress you in your towns. And then I seen another one in Leviticus. Leviticus 26 and 29. It says, ye shall eat the flesh of your sons and the flesh of your daughters. Ye shall eat. It's about to get real rough, man. It talks about it in 2 Kings 6 and 29. So we boiled my son and ate him. Bro, that's gross, bro. And it talks about that a lot in this Bible, man. Hard times are coming, bro. These times are the beginnings of sorrow. Earthquakes, fires, floods, food shortages, stores closing, jobs closing, banks closing. Also, let me add in Revelations 13 and 16, the mark of the beast, because that's coming next. We already see it happening. We already see people paying with their hand already. So it's already here. The mark of the beast. Revelations 13 and 16. He causeth all, both small and great, rich or poor, free or bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And it also talks about in Revelations 14 and 9 and 10, the consequences of you getting the mark, bowing down to the beast, to the wicked. And it also talks about what the mark is going to look like if you do get it in Revelation 16 and 2. A cancerous sore, a big ass sore going to grow on your hand or on your forehead. Like, man, this shit is about to get real crazy out here. You see all these people getting in through the borders and shit. They killing cops and shit. What you think they going to do to you? Especially our women. They don't need no man. You going to wish you had one soon. Because if we going to be scared, you going to be scared shitless. So it's about to get rough out here. And these are the beginnings of the sorrows, man. So with that, I want to say, Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. In English, that would mean all praise to the Most High. In the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. I also want to give double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. And I want to say shalom to the elect.